Everyone who's familiar with theme parks knows that Disney is famous for abandoning attractions. Universal, on the other hand, rarely leaves an unused attraction standing for long. However, there are a couple of examples where Universal left old rides and buildings standing long after closing. This first one has recently been demolished, but it's worth mentioning since it did stand for more than 15 years since its first closing. Something interesting about the Triceratops encounter, or Discovery Trail, is that it reopened in 2010, closed in 2011, reopened in 2011, and closed in 2012. The attraction closed all 3 times due to issues with the animatronics, which were then left abandoned inside the attraction until its demolition in 2018. Part of the reason the Triceratops encounter was left abandoned instead of being replaced is probably because of its location. It's in the middle of the Jurassic Park island at Islands of Adventure, meaning neither of the adjacent islands could use the space. And it's not like Jurassic Park is ever going to have a big expansion. While it's not quite as well known, Universal's Islands of Adventure is also home to the remnants of the Island Skipper Tours. This was an attraction that took guests on a boat ride between the port of entry and Jurassic Park Islands. While it was initially meant to help guests bypass the long walk across the park, it only ended up operating for 2 years before permanently closing in 2001. The boat docks are still visible but cannot be accessed. The boats for Island Skipper Tours docked behind Seuss Landing, and the bridge between Seuss Landing and Lost Continent could open up to let the boats into the lake. The ride faced plenty of issues, including low attendance and weather-related closings. Despite this, there was an attempt to reopen the ride in 2010, but it would have required the demolition of a bridge that blocked the Jurassic Park dock, and as such was never completed. That bridge was eventually removed in the beginning of 2019, but it has since been replaced. While Universal may not have many abandoned attractions, those it does have give us a fascinating look into the park's history. If you want to make sure you see future theme park content from RIC Adventures, be sure to subscribe.